engines!
And we are racing for the first time. It's Gianmarco Ercoli on the inside of the front row. He should surely lead into the first corner, but Liam Hasemans tries to go around the outside of him. Vittorio Girelli and Anthony Kumpen still side by side. We've got someone slowing up there. That looks to me like Vladimiros Tsiortsis potentially slowing up. And that's a huge shame for Vladimiros if so, because of course he had an issue in EuroNASCAR 2 qualifying. And it rather suggests that he might not have that issue resolved. There is the number 5 car. What a shame for Vladimiros Tsiortsis. He looked so chipper and optimistic about the race to come, and sadly, it's only lasted one corner for him. Gianmarco Ercoli in the race lead. Liam Hasemans watching on from second place, keeping an eye on the 54 car. Vittorio Girelli still there in third ahead of Anthony Kumpen. Then it's Sebastian Blake-Molen. Giorgio Maggi, the first of the juniors, he runs 6th overall. Looks like just about everybody, with the sad exception of Vladimiros Tsiortsis, has gotten through the first few laps cleanly. Still got 24 cars running, all 24 across the line to complete the 4th lap of the race. This is a tight circuit. It's a difficult place to be a back marker. It's an even more difficult place to be a front runner among the back markers. But Yevgen Sokolovsky did an admirable job there of staying out of the way. It's the final lap of the race, and it is the 72 car in second place, but can Liam Hasemans reclaim the second place in which he started? This is his best opportunity. Druids Bend, he can't do it there. He went to the inside, then to the outside. He takes a wide berth to try and straighten the exit of the corner, heading into Graham Hill Bend. Ercoli heads towards the final 3 corners of the lap in a fairly comfortable situation. Here comes our race winner though. Gianmarco Ercoli heads to the line. He takes the first win of the 10th running.
Drivers! Start your engine!
Roberto Benedetti is on row 6 in the 88 alongside Thomas Tuffel in the 34. Nick Schneider in the 46 is next up, but we seem to have an issue here. Everyone has stacked up. So Nick Schneider having an issue there. He was due to start 13th alongside Mikael Blekemolen for EuroNASCAR 2 as the race gets underway. With a little bit of a shaky circumstance. We are rolling, and it is Alberto Nasca on the inside of the front row as we get this race started, but I think he may have got a tag from behind there from Vladimiros Tsiortsis. He got very snaky and shaky into the first corner. He's still side by side with Martin Dubek as they run towards Paddock Hill Bend. Vladimiros Tsiortsis is there in third place. Paul Dufresne side by side, Gil Linster to the inside of Paul Dufresne, and through goes Linster. That might feel like a bit of a just dessert for Gil Linster after he lost quite a bit of qualifying time in that skirmish with Paul Dufresne in the quali session earlier on. Safety car though has been deployed, so safety car is out, and that is to try and rescue the Schneider car, which I think on the face of it is a very wise decision rather than leaving that car where it was. Like I said, it's not really in the direct firing line, but you could also conceive of a situation where that car would end up in the firing line. I think smart thinking from race control to get the safety car out early and get everything recovered. We're in 2x2 formation once again then, and it's Alberto NASCAR with the inside of the front row once more, but he's got Vladimiros Tsiortzis alongside him this time. Martin Dubek, who started second, is now in third. Let's see how this one goes then. We are rolling and racing once again as they approach Paddock Hill Bend. Is it going to be NASCAR that leads? Yes, it is. And Tsiortzis not quite able to hold on to him around the outside. That means Martin Dubek could have an opportunity as they approach Druids. But no, because Tsiortzis got quite the run up Halewoods Hill. Dubek dives up the inside of Gil Linster. And well, perhaps as anticipated, once NASCAR and Linster started to fight each other, it's opened the doors to Martin Dubek. We were 3 wide there as we cut away, and Dubek, just holding on to the inside, does take third position. Thought Linster was going to stick around the outside there, but he couldn't quite do it. And now, of course, this is giving Alberto NASCAR an opportunity to get a few car lengths and get out of Dodge. Gil Linster down to 4th position, then Dubek up to 3rd place. He will be starting lap 28 this time, and we've had dramas there. Thomas Tuffel has stopped at Graham Hill Bend, and he's made contact with someone else there. We saw one of the other cars limping with damage. So yellow flags now fly around the circuit, and everyone has to slow down and adhere to a speed limit. Mikael Blake-Molen, is he then the other party? Yes, he is. He's the other party in the incident. We're still going to go green this time. It's a 2x2 rolling start, 2 laps of racing. It's Tsiortzis on the inside, NASCAR on the outside, Dubek and Gil Linster on the second row as we get started, and Tsiortzis hugs the inside line as they approach Paddock Hill Bend. He gets into the lead. NASCAR follows suit in second place. A little bit of argy-bargy further back, and oh, Patrick Schober! Patrick Schober may have missed a gear or something there. His car stopped accelerating, and Jack Davidson had nowhere to go in that one. Unsurprisingly, we once again go full course yellow. For the first time at a circuit other than Valencia, Vladimiros Tsiortzis takes a win. It's his 4th win in EuroNASCAR 2. He takes the checkered flag home first, ahead of Alberto NASCAR, 2nd place.